say that you must phone first the legal department. They wish you to phone the legal department so as they can defend their money. There you're being asked to pay more contributions to the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society because they're having to pay out millions in the court for allowing child molesters to go freely from one congregation to another. Stop all this child molesting going on. You elders, when a little kiddie comes to you crying that they've been molested by another Jehovah's Witness, don't phone the legal department, phone the police. The police are the guys, are the experts. Leave it in the hands of the police, the proper authorities. The governing body keeps saying that there's more going out than there is coming in. Yes, because the money's going out on all their bad investments. You're not allowed to look at these websites, these YouTube channels, because Watchtower Bible and Tract Society have scared you into believing that it's apostate and you'll get poisoned. It's not. It's simply a way they get you not to see the other side, so as they can keep these things secret from you. Like the elders kept the donation letters secret. They kept it secret from you. It was a 4-page document, and they read out the first page where it said that the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society had kindly cancelled all your debts. You no longer owe them any money. In the back room with the secret other 3 pages, it told them that they were to ask the congregation to carry on paying at least as much as they had been paying, and please to pay more. It's what goes on behind the closed doors. This is what the elders are doing. They do anything because they feel they're worshipping the true God Jehovah, the one who's going to destroy. And yes, Jehovah's going to destroy everybody at Armageddon. Yeah, Jehovah's going to destroy everybody at Armageddon. Yeah. Sorry? I'm here to protect the little children of Jehovah's Witnesses, mate. Yeah, because you know what's going on? Little children are being molested and your elders are keeping it all secret. Your elders know what's going on. They protect their children. They watch their little children and grandchildren when they go to the toilet. Yeah, they do. They take their little children to the toilet. They don't tell you though, do they? Everybody else. No, they allow them to run the gauntlet of child molesters in the toilets.
The fact that you guys ain't doing nothing about it just makes you come back. I think it's a fair point to the owners. If it was your grandkids or whatever, you'd do the same, wouldn't you? I'm sure. Would you report it to the elders or would you report it to the police? If your grandkids were being abused and you knew about it. Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Stop covering up all this child molesting. Stop all this shunning. You're driving poor young people to suicide. How many people have you drove to suicide for disfellowshipping them? Cutting them off from mummy and daddy and nanny and aunt and granddad? Eh? And uncles and brothers and sisters? Eh? You're causing mental illness amongst young people by shunning them. Watchtower Bible and Tract Society keep you within their confines, because if you go astray, they will cut you off from your family, all your family. That's what Watchtower Bible and Tract Society hold over you. And then your little children, when you take them in and read them a bedtime story, what do you tell them? Jehovah's going to kill all their friends at school. All those who are not Jehovah's Witnesses are going to be murdered by Jehovah. All those nice little children at school, All those nice teachers that they love so much, Jehovah's going to kill them, murder them. Yeah, telling little children now every day Jehovah's going to murder them. They're not Jehovah's Witnesses. God has got to exercise his righteous judgment on all these other little school children. They don't worship Jehovah, so he's going to murder them. Now have a good night's sleep, won't ya? Have a good night's sleep. Yeah. And when a little kiddie comes to you crying that they've been molested by another Jehovah's Witness, you elders, rather than phone the legal department of Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, we ask that you phone the police. Put it in the hands of the proper authorities. Stop covering up child molesting. Stop sending child molesters to different congregations. Stop sending child molesters from door to door. Stop it. We're going to keep coming back here, talking at the old gate, telling people what you're doing until you start vetting these brothers and sisters. Make sure they're safe to work with little children. Stop sending out known child molesters.
That's a good point, though. Good point.
We want to see some changes, lads. We don't want to stop you worshipping the Creator or following Jesus. We don't want that. You guys want to live a peaceful, happy life. We're happy for that. We're concerned about this policy, the two-witness rule. And also I'm concerned because I've come to find out through research that the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society was built on very shaky foundations with Russell and with Rutherford and all very many false prophecies, but it's all been kept secret. It was kept secret from me, it's kept secret from you. But once I found out it was a money-making organisation and they're not really speaking from God, these guys have put themselves in this position. You know, they're not like Jesus. They're not. Did you think you would ever in your lifetime see the governing body on telly asking for money? You know, did ya?
Imperfect men.
It's men. It really is. I feel stupid 30 years. I feel stupid. I had 30 years in the truth, and a lot of those years may have been happy, but I didn't realise that I was under some kind of hypnotic trance. But I've come to realise that now, because a lot of psychiatrists, they well understand what mind control cults do to us. You know, this constant Armageddon and this constant feeling guilty, you know, and you've got to save people, constant feeling guilty, not doing enough, you know, made to feel, you know, worthless. And, yeah, it's all to do with mind control. It's sad, you know. Of course it's sad. I've got nothing against any of them, but any witness. Of course I haven't. You know. I've got nothing against any of the brothers and sisters. But I'm not the kind of man who can stand by and see, you know, do nothing about it. You know, I've realised that I was taken for a ride, and all these good people, they're all being taken for a ride. They really aren't. You know. You told me that 5 years ago, I probably would have been just like you and said, you know, wow, you know, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't. But it's true. And I'm not the kind of man who would just turn my back on all these nice people and see them taken advantage of. I'm not. I've got to come out here and I've got to, you know, try to do what I can so as you guys will maybe get the courage or find something just to check out, you know, what everybody's got at their fingertips nowadays on the phone. You know, you can check it out, you know.
You don't have to look too far.
You don't have to look too far. I'll tell you, there's been some horrible things done, maybe not in your congregation, but you hear some dreadful, awful stories what elders have done. This brother in Margate killing himself, you know, a young elder. Yeah, just around about, it was last, like, autumn time, you know. Yeah, they found out, because they snoop on Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, have a snooping department where they check your Facebook and all that. All what young kids are doing today, so they can keep an eye on what's going on Facebook. And they snooped on his, and they found out he had pornography. And they told his wife, and they was going to obviously, and he couldn't handle it, and he went and killed himself. Poor fella, in his 40s, a couple of kids. Sad, but it's not an isolated case. It's not. But you have to go and find out these things. You know. Yeah. Jehovah's Witnesses regularly pay out millions in the courts to pay for child molestation cases because elders have allowed child molesters to freely go from congregation to congregation and molest people's little children. It's nothing to laugh about, Ian. It's little children's lives are ruined, Ian, when you sit as your elders as a judge, put your little cloak on, going to judge people, disfellowship them, cut them off from their mummy and their daddy, eh? Is that laugh, Ian? Want to have a laugh about it, Ian? Eh? That's funny, isn't it? When a little kiddie comes to you crying they've been molested, you elders have to drill them. Where were they touched? How many times were they touched? What did it feel like? Eh? You have to do that, Ian, and then ask for their 2 witnesses, Ian. And what do you do then, Ian, when they ain't got 2 witnesses for having been child molested? What do you do then, Ian? Eh? What do you do then, Ian? Say that they're a liar? Eh? Eh? Yeah. Laugh about it. You can laugh about it in my face. Mate. Yeah, come on in, bring your money. Please come, bring money. Please come, bring all your money. More going out than it's coming in. We need more money. Please don't forget your money. All donations to pay for all this child molesting cases. All this child molesting covering up. Jehovah's Witnesses are having to pay out millions in the courts to pay because they've allowed child molesters to freely go round, look, onto Jehovah's Witnesses' children. What time is it? Has it started yet, the meeting? A couple of minutes. We'll shut up when it starts. The 2-witness rule is wrong. Watchtower Bible and Tract Society are wrong. Too many children have been molested, and you elders are letting them get away with it because of this 2-witness rule. There is never 2 witnesses to child molestation. Stop hiding paedophiles amongst Jehovah's people. It's not fair for Jehovah's Witness children. Stop telling these poor little children that all their friends at school are going to be murdered by Jehovah next week. Stop telling these poor children that their lovely teacher they love and respect and look up to is going to be murdered by Jehovah. Stop it. Stop it. We're fed up with it. We're fed up with you guys snooping, taking photos of our vans. Have you seen all you want to see? I bet you got a bigger van than that, haven't you? Eh? Yeah, you have. You lucky chap. Stop paying. Jehovah's Witnesses are paying millions in the courts for covering up child molesting. Jehovah's Witnesses regularly send out child molesters to talk to little children of folkestone, trying to inculcate them into a mind-controlled cult. These poor little children of Jehovah's Witnesses are told that all their little friends at school are going to be murdered by Jehovah. and by their lovely teacher they look up to and respect, Jehovah's going to murder them.